Welcome to today's episode, Beyond the Sports, Living with Vitiligo. Today we are diving into a conversation, how to live with vitiligo and thrive at the same time. I am Susan. We are joined by an incredible guest known as Mosty B. You are welcome, Mosty.
Yeah, thank you so much for the invitation.
Well, before we dive into Mosty's personal journey concerning living with vitiligo, let's dive into the basic information. What is vitiligo? Vitiligo is a skin condition that causes loss of pigmentation in patches. Though this does not happen to everybody, like it happens in different ways. With some people, they are patches, and with others, they are not patches. Mosty,
Yes.
please tell us more about yourself and tell us about your personal journey. How has this affected you? You share with us your diagnosis. When did you get to know about this?
All right. Well, the first time when I started getting to know about vitiligo, it started under my small armpit.
How old
my
were you
armpit here.
then?
It was very small. At the age of 6 to 7 years, that's when it started. Yeah, but at first I didn't recognize it very well because I was young. But as time kept on going, I shared it to my parents. Then when they saw it, they were concerned. I said, no, this is, I think, a small scratch. So they gave me kind of a Vaseline to smear on myself.
A rub, like the rubbing
Yes.
Vaseline, the usual.
Yeah. So then after for a while, we saw that it is still spreading more and more. Then we got concerned. Then we said, no, let's go for kind of a treatment for checkup. We went for checkup. I remember it was at One Day Care. So we went there. They made some tests on me, and they told me I'm lacking some minerals in my body.
Minerals?
Yeah, minerals. Or there is kind of skin, there is kind of food that I'm taking that is not good for my body.
Okay.
Yeah, so they gave me some medication, but we didn't know that this is vitiligo. We did not know it. So they gave me some kind of medication, but medication was expensive. After two weeks, you have to go back.
Were they tablets or?
Yeah, they were very small tablets in same size, but different.
Colors?
Yeah, no, it was just one color.
Or like different packages?
Yeah, different packages, yes. So after 2 weeks, you have to go back for more tablets. Yeah. Then I took that, but we didn't see any changes. Then I left that. I went to another doctor. Then this other doctor told us that this is a disease called vitiligo, but we didn't know about what vitiligo is. Yeah. Then after there, they told me that this is the kind of medication you have to take. You should stop taking greens.
They told you to stop taking greens?
Yeah, greens. Yes, greens.
Like,
Yeah, I stopped taking greens, and I have to be not so much in the sunshine because it may spread more. It may affect my skin. Yeah. But they told me when you're starting to take this medication, you have to be patient enough because it may not help you right now, but as time goes on,
yes.
it will eventually help you out. Yes.
Okay, so this medication, that was at the age of 8 to 9?
Yes, the age of 8 to 7, around there.
Okay, 7 to 8.
Yes.
And you kept taking the same medication?
The same medication.
Up to what time?
Up to, it took like half a year.
Half a year, no change?
No change.
Taking what we call the English medicine?
Yes, the English medicine.
Did you stay with that same medication, or did any people come out to tell you, you can try this, you can try that?
Not really, because in my family members, we had our aunties who used to bring different opinions. Then they told us that we could try herbal medicine.
Okay.
So we went for herbal medicine. I remember I traveled from here to Hoima.
From Kampala?
Yes, to go for herbal medicine. So they gave me 3 jerry cans, 5 liters, but different medication. Yeah, so I have to take in what? In a glass.
A full glass?
A full glass, yeah. So taking a herbal medication, it affected me by vomiting, losing appetite, and losing weight. So I wasn't okay with it. Then I called my mom. I told my mom, I'm not fine with this. It is disturbing me in this way. So they told me, please complete these jerry cans and we see what next. I told them I cannot.
So taking this kind of medication
Yes.
from the 5 liter jerry cans,
Yes.
did they promise you that you're going to recover in the shortest period possible?
No, they didn't promise me, but they only told me that it will take a while, so give it time, because it has already spread all over your body, so give it time. Yeah, all the medication that I've been taking, they've been telling me to
Take time.
be patient.
Yes. Still, that's 8 to 9 years
Yes,
old.
8 to 9 years.
So as time progressed, because you've said you hated the medicine with
Yes,
time.
I hated the medicine.
What happened after? Did you give up on the medication, or you looked out for other options?
Yes, I had to give up for the medication. I had to stop it out. Then I had to go back home. But since we are in a society, so people used to come and visit my mom.
Friends?
Yes, my friends. So they told my mom, we have this person who can heal your son. We are seeing your son is having his skin is changing. So we didn't know which kind of medication was this.
So these people, did they have an idea? Because when we look at our African society, or here in Buganda, they usually relate this to abalongoba kocha.
Yes, yes, when you tell us that, but since we don't know about that so much, we didn't give it a clue.
Attention.
Yeah, at all.
So these friends, when they came to your mom, did they have a better option?
The option that they came with was to direct us to this person who can treat us immediately.
And you get well immediately?
Yes, that's what they told us. So, but we didn't give it that much attention. But when we were asking for questions, that's when we know that we are going for the witch.
You're going to the witch doctors?
The witch doctors.
Our traditional doctors here?
The traditional doctors.
Okay.
Yeah, so the lady came, then she told us, when are you free?
When are you ready?
Yeah, when are you ready? We told her this. So she told us, and she came and directed us on how we are going to move, where we are going. But I don't remember the exactly location. But what I remember, when we went, it was on a hill.
How old were you by that time?
By that time, when I was approaching to 9.
9 years old?
Yeah, I was approaching to 9. Yeah. So when we went to the hill, that's where we had to stop.
Whom were you with?
I was with my mom.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember even we are doing this, but my dad didn't know where we are going. We used to just lie my dad that we have got someone who has some medication.
Medication, yes.
Yeah, so he used to fund us some money and we go. But he didn't know where we are going exactly. Yes. We had this with my mom only.
Mother-son relationship.
Yes, exactly. So when we went, approaching to the location, they told us to remove our shoes because we have to respect this place.
It's a holy ground.
Yeah, so we had to remove the shoes and we went. They told us newcomers sit this side.
Okay.
So they had to direct us and tell us in the instructions that were
given in the
area. So they told us, when you're seeing the God, you should not backbite the God. You should not do this. You should no phone calls, no what. You understand? So but when we went there, I saw a lot of people, very many people, but people had different problems. Yeah. So when our time reached, they told us, now your turn has reached. But if you want special services, there's a fee that you have to pay.
Private services.
Private service, yeah. But we didn't have that money and we didn't know more about this. So they told us, let's go with a group of people. So we entered.
So the group of people, how many people are there?
There are around
do
like
you
8.
pay money?
There are 8.
The 8 people, the group, do you pay money when you're getting in?
You pay money when you've already got in.
Okay.
To impress the gods. You have to pay, you have to put like 10,000, 20, it depends on
to impress the gods.
To impress the gods. Yeah, so when you enter inside, they make the hatch dark. Not even
it's a
hole. A hatch. Yeah.
Okay.
Not even any bit of a hole should
you
pass
can't
light.
see anything.
Yes. So you sit in a circle.
The 8 people.
The 8 people. So he holds like a cloth. When he knocks on you like this, just know he's on you.
It's your turn.
Yeah, you hear a big voice.
Like?
Mtabani, kyekikuleese wano.
Okay.
Tukuyambe kuki. That, my son, what has brought you here?
Yeah. How can we help you?
How can I help you? So I was scared to talk. It was my mom who talked. Said, my son is here, he's having this kind of skin, and we don't know about it. Yeah. Then he said, no, that's a simple thing. Yeah. What we have seen, before I tell you what to do, first impress the gods.
Put money.
Yeah. We had to, I don't know how much money
Your mom
had
puts.
put in, but she told me from outside she had put like 20,000. Yeah, he said. Then the guy said, ha ha ha.
Okay.
Yes. Then he said, I think now the God was happy.
He's happy.
He's happy.
Yeah.
He said, no, this is a simple thing. Your son, I think in your family, there are twins.
That burnt him.
But no, like there are twins that they didn't do full ceremony for the twins.
That ceremony, Okwalula Balongo.
Yes, Okwalula Balongo. Yeah, so they told me now the twins, they're upset. So in a way of attacking someone, they chose me. So this is the sign. So my mom told the person that we don't know about these twins. What we are here is we want my son to be well.
Yeah.
He said that's a small thing. I'm going to show you what to bring, so you get a day and we work on your son. We said okay. Yeah. So when the time reached, they opened the door. That's when we started seeing some light. Everyone started coming backwards.
Oh, like
backwards.
you don't turn your back when you're getting out.
You don't turn your back. So they tell you that if you turn your back to the gods, something may happen to you on your way.
Okay.
Yes.
Something bad.
Something bad, or you may get an accident, or you may fall down. Yeah.
Yeah, they feel disrespected and displeased.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So when we got out, they told us now, they took us in another special room, but for it was okay and open. Yeah. Then they told us that you have to bring a white egg.
White egg, amaja maganda.
Amaja maganda, but it has to be completely white. A white chicken, spears, ghee.
White chicken?
A white chicken.
Does it have the red?
The feather has to be white, completely white.
Totally white.
Yeah, and some cloth that are brownish.
It's a back cloth. Olubugo.
I think so. It's olubugo.
It's hard.
Yes, it's a bit hard.
Olubugo.
Yes, and they told me to bring ghee and honey.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and they told me also to bring a bucket of it's like a pot, so that there are some that I have to go back with at home.
Is this any kind of pot? They offer these pots there?
No, you have to buy it.
From them?
No.
There is a particular place?
There's a particular place. And if you don't know where this place is, they direct you in town.
Okay.
In Owino side. Owino side. They tell you go to this place, you can ask anyone. They will show you where this location is. Then, so what we did, we didn't know about the name of the spear exactly. So they have to write the name of the spear.
It's a particular spear?
Yes, yeah. So we gave them the paper. Then they told it is this one, and surprisingly, they're expensive.
Really?
Very expensive.
And the eggs?
The eggs are around like 2,000, 30,000
each egg.
Yeah, if they find you that you're new, you don't know about these things.
Ngabela mula.
Yeah, so they make the price high. Yeah. So we brought them. Then we reached the day. We called them. We told them we have got all the equipment for the treatment. They told us now you're going to come at around 8 at night. So the gods, they always come out at night. So we went back and they told us to bring like kind of lessons so that we may sleep there. It may take long because.
Hold on. At 8 p.m.
Yes.
This is, remember, you said your dad doesn't know about it.
Doesn't know about this.
How do you even get out of the house at that time?
Like, we had to wait because my dad used always to travel. So we made that chance of he's not around.
He's not at home.
Yes, so we had to make that chance.
Wow.
Yeah. So when we went there, they told us even to bring 200,000
for the treatment.
For the treatment. Yeah. We went there. Then the first thing, the reason why we went at 8 because the number was huge. They go by per person. So
it's an appointment.
Yeah, we used to follow the line. Yeah. So when the line reached, they called me. They told me remove your clothes, and there are specific clothes that you have to go with, not shorts, not with pictures. Yeah. So when I went there, they told me to remove this. So I had to put on the other brown cloth that I've brought.
The lubugo.
Yes. Putting them on. They told me now you do this, but you have to not walk straight to the gods. You have to walk as if you are like kneeling down. You understand?
You walk on your knees?
Not on your knees, not walking straight.
You bend a bit?
You bend down respecting the god that you're going to approach.
Yes.
Yeah. Reaching there, you kneel down, sit down, they tell you, and you don't sit down exactly like this. You sit down using your
The way Muslims sit.
Yes, exactly. So after that, they tell you, do this, do this, do this. Now these spears, go and put them there. And you will find a whole spears from this side to the other side. Yeah. They tell you the eggs, leave them here. But before that, the amount they've told you,
You first give him the money.
you first give them the money, then they take it in a special room for the gods where the gods are. Get it inside. Then you wait. Then they tell you there is this medicine, go and bathe. But before bathing it, you go with someone.
Let me
There are
ask
words,
you.
yeah.
You talked about the money.
Yes,
How much they ask you for?
200.
200,000.
Yeah, 200,000.
Now you have bought these things and you say they are quite expensive.
Yes.
Did you have the total 200 at the time when they needed it?
Yeah, the first time we had the total.
You had the 200,000.
Yeah, we had the 200,000. But there are some things we didn't bring.
They wanted more than what you had brought?
Yes. If they wanted like 6 spears for us, we brought like 3.
How much is a spear?
A spear, I don't remember properly because it was mom who went in town and bought them. But when she came back, she told me they're very, very expensive. Yes.
But now you as a child,
Yes.
you're going to this new place.
Yeah.
They're asking so many things. They're even making you put on a back cloth.
Yes.
You're not in any rejection. Buli kimu kye bagamba okola.
Yes. What were they
Togamba
telling me?
no.
I had to do it.
Nothing. You don't even disagree, mommy. This
Yeah,
is too much.
I wasn't disagreeing
Why?
because I knew if I disagree, I may get a problem on my way because the way how they instructed us, they told us whatever you do here wrong will come back to you.
You were scared.
So I was scared. Yes.
So that was the first time you went.
So that was the first time I went. So and then after the whole treatment, they will tell you, give it some time. Then if when you dream, you call us and tell us what's the dream about.
When are you supposed to dream?
It will depend. You may dream on that day or the following day or not even the following day. It depends. Yeah. So but the first time when I slept, I didn't dream anything. The following day, I did not dream. So we had to call them. Nothing. They told us, be patient. These things are very strong. Yeah, that's what they told us. So I didn't see anything completely. I had to leave it. Yeah. So
And
another
there was no
person
change
came.
on your
There was
skin.
no change. So another person came immediately to my mom. He told my mom, no, oyo mufere,
Oyotakola.
oyo takola. You see up right now, big guy. There's this one, chikolerawo.
Kati ono naye agende wabasawo.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, even when she came, she told my mom that, are you seeing I had this problem at home, but we are happy now. You understand?
Marriage?
I don't know what she told mom,
Okay.
but that's what I was hearing them from far. Yes. Then he said, okay, let's get a day, we go. So we went. It was the same story as the first one.
The way you enter.
The way you entered, the way whatever, everything that you do. Yeah. Then after there, we left. I did all that. Then they told me, but I didn't sleep there. We came back home. So what we did when I was bathing, I used to call the lady. She tells me the words that I have to speak while
upon yourself
upon
as you're
myself.
bathing.
Yes, and when you're bathing, you don't bathe in the bathrooms. No,
You have to go out.
outside. Yeah.
What time are you supposed to shower?
Anytime, or in the morning or at night around 7, that's the time that they used to give me. So whatever the lady used to speak, I used to speak them, but I don't remember the words. But they were calling the gods.
Were they in Luganda?
Yeah, they were in Luganda, like something like saying like Abalongo, Simanyi, Mwemava. I don't know where it came from. Naye inze, Mundeke. Yeah, something like that. There were a lot of words. Then I have to speak them, then pour myself water. But when you pour for yourself that water, you don't bathe for 2 days. Remember that water has ghee, honey.
So bikusigalako mzigo.
Yes, for 2 days, you don't bathe for 2 days.
Don't
spend
you
like
smell?
that.
You know how ghee smells?
Yes, you have to smell definitely.
You smell like that.
Yes.
And
for
honey
2
is
days.
sticky.
Yes. Sticky.
Doesn't it stick on your...
It used to stick on me so much. Yeah. So after a while, still I didn't see any change. Yeah. So then we decided to go, but there passed like 2 months. Then someone said,
Another person came in.
Yeah. Told
Your
my
mom's
mom.
friend.
Yeah, not my mom, like as you're interacting with people. Then
Telling them about
now
just-
this person came to me, there's this other friend of mine who went with this person. Yes, then we got concerned. We said, hey, told your friend to give us more information about that place.
person, yes.
Yeah, I remember it was in Hoima, that side of Hoima Road. So we went there. For her, it was different, and she was a female. But this one that we used to go with, they were men. But for her, this one, she was a female.
Wait, your mom's friends that used to take you to those places were male?
They were male.
They were men, not even women.
Not women, they were men. But this last one that we went to, she was a woman.
Oh, you met the doctors were male, not your mom's friends.
Not my mom's
Okay.
friend. Yeah. So when we went there, surprising for her, it was different. It was during daytime. She told us to bring the spears, all that. And she told me, no, this thing that they brought you, that they told you to bring, they're not for balongo. Like tebalula balongo. There's something that they told us to bring, and they told us it does not.
It doesn't work in that particular Kualula.
Yeah, Kualula. Yeah, so they told us, don't bring this and this and this. So when we brought her, she took me on a hunt house. So I got those spears.
Hunt house,
Yes,
Chiswa.
I got those spears, they had holes. So I had to press the spears in those holes, but I was talking some words. She was behind
Still
me.
in Uganda.
Still in Uganda. She was behind my back. So when I speared those spears in the holes, I got the eggs.
The white eggs.
The white eggs. I had to spear them on I had to put them on the spear. So that the eggs, so that it has to slope down, goes to the anthill. Yeah, I'm feeding the gods.
gods.
Yes, that's what they told me. Now here you're feeding the gods. Yeah. So then when she took us in the house, it was during daytime. You could see her, but the only thing, she could put a white cloth in the middle before she's the other side. But her voice was huge, like for a man. It was in a different voice. Yeah. Then we made all that. Even if we didn't sleep that side. We made the ceremony all that day, but I had to come back for the following day to complete, because she had a lot of people that she was doing.
Oh, like she gives you a certain period of time, maybe like
Yes.
a few minutes, and then
A few
another
minutes,
person comes
another
in.
person, then yeah. So I had to go back home and wait again for the dream to come.
She also told you have to dream.
Yeah, I have to dream, but I didn't see any dream, honestly. Yeah. Then I left that completely. Then after a while, we used to call her and tell her, there's no change, but we were seeing the skin is still spreading
it's
so
getting
fast.
worse.
Then she told us, be patient and it will heal eventually. Then we said, I think this traditional healers are not working anymore. Then I had to stop going for traditional healers. But still, people used to still come.
And tell your mom.
Yes, and tell us. But
Nobody
told Mom,
ever reached out to your dad?
no, because Dad wasn't around always. Yeah, wasn't around. Yeah. But I reached at a point, I told my mom, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done. Even if no person comes, even if there is free treatment, I'm done.
Were you still 9 years old by
No, by
that time?
I was approaching now to 10. 10. Yeah, 10. Yeah.
You told her you're done.
I'm done with everything. Now, let me be. Yes. And now, then from there, I had to be home. But by that time, when I was at school, no one used to see it, because it used to be
Under the armpits.
under my armpits. So when I put on a cloth, no one could see it. Yeah.
So that was primary.
Yeah, primary. Yeah.
It has not yet spread so well.
Not yet.
You move on to secondary.
Yeah, when I went now to secondary, that's when it began now coming outside. Slowly by slowly.
Were your friends concerned? Because, having vitiligo comes with its negative challenges.
Yes, exactly.
Your friends, there is a way they respond. Your family, the community where you stay.
Yes,
Did you
okay.
ever face any negative challenges?
I faced in my community. I used to face it.
Vitiligo has been often misunderstood by people out there, and very many people stigmatize people with vitiligo.
Yes, exactly.
Have you ever found any negative compliments from people or any discrimination
Yes.
from people around you, or maybe at school?
Yes, the first time when I was at home, people used to call me different names.
Your siblings,
No, the out people.
in the
Yes,
community.
in a community. If they've sent me to the shop, something like that.
What would they say?
They used to call me funny names, Labayoyo, Abalongo Bamocha, Muzungu, you understand? Yeah, such names like that. So I used to get pissed about them. So when I used to go back home, what I used to do, I say now coming back outside, I'm not going to come back out when I'm like this.
Yeah.
So I decided to be fully covered. Yeah, so that I put on a jumper, gloves, socks, so no one could see my skin. Yeah, so that's how I tried to survive. But time
In
reached,
the community.
yeah, but time reached where there are parts you cannot hide, like the face.
Now, for instance, okay, that was now in the community.
Yes.
School, you know, in school, it's where we find most discrimination, the bullying and all that.
Exactly.
Did something like that happen to you at school?
Yeah, at school when I started joining secondary.
Senior one.
Yeah, senior one. The first time when my fellow students saw it, they told me, "What is this?" I told them, "No, this is a birthmark." That's what I thought of telling them by then.
Yes.
Yeah,
You didn't tell them that it's vitiligo.
Yeah, I didn't tell them about. I didn't know what vitiligo really is. They told us this is vitiligo,
But they didn't explain.
I didn't know any clue about vitiligo is. Yes. So me, I used to tell them this is just a birthmark that I'm having. So they didn't get so much concerned about it, but they saw this birthmark. It is now spreading. It is coming out completely now. Yeah. So most of the students started whispering. I used to see them whispering. They're saying, "Hey, you see the other guy? You see the other guy?"
You are backbiting.
Yes, backbiting me. So I remember I used to sit in front of the class in the middle there. I decided to sit behind so that to be alone. Yeah, and even just sharing a minor pencil and or object, the student did not did not allow me to share them.
So like you would ask someone for a pencil or a pen,
yes,
and they would refuse to share with you.
Yeah, they used to refuse because they knew that this disease is going to spread to them.
Just like that,
Yeah,
through
just
sharing
like
a pen
that.
and a pencil.
Yes, so they refused. So even I remember they used to tell us in secondary, form groups, but in those groups we need to discuss. Yeah, so whenever I used to come in those groups, you see students giving you space, like they are leaving you, like they're making you odd man out. So it used to disturb me so much. But then it even made me to not focus studying.
In class.
Yeah. Then I said, no, enough is enough. So I went back home. I told my parents, do you know what? I'm stopping schooling.
Which class was that?
That was now senior 2. I told them.
So senior 1, senior 2, that's the same school.
Yes.
You endured that for a year and some good months.
Yes, yeah. But my parents told me, we know what we are passing through, but complete up to form 4.
Yeah.
But I told them, no, I can't. This is really so much. Yeah. I told them I cannot complete for more 2 years again. It is so much. They told me, okay, it's okay. They brought some of my my relatives, the uncles, to still
talk to you about
to
it.
convince me so that I should go back for school, at least up from 4. Yeah, but then I said no, I cannot still. They also failed, so they left me.
Did you feel depressed when you were in school?
I felt so much things. I was thinking a lot. I had even it brought me to be with anger.
You got anger issues?
Yes, even if I see people who are happy, smiling, I ask myself, why are they smiling?
Let me ask you, in school, we usually have best friends. You didn't even have any friend that stood by you during that period?
I had one friend. I had one friend who I was with all times. For him, he knew what I was passing through. Yeah, and even he was helping me somehow, somewhere, but for him, he did not even complete his senior 1 on that school. Then he left.
Okay.
So he left me alone.
Yes,
yes,
senior 2.
Senior 2.
And you never got any other friend?
I didn't get any other friend who was understanding like him.
So you quit school?
I had to quit school.
In senior 2?
Yeah, I had to go back home, stay home, being home. Then I got this vision of doing something home. We had a space. Then I told my father, allow me to put here a bit of a poultry farm. He told me, okay, no problem. He helped me. I had to bring hens to make me busy. Yeah, make me busy. But then eventually I got a job in Mukwana Arcade. I went there. Then I started working in Mukwana Arcade, but eventually I left it.
That's still senior 2?
Senior 2 period, because senior 2
your parents could let you
senior
go?
2, I schooled for almost like 3 months of 4.
Wow. Your parents could let you could let you go get into business in senior
Yes,
two.
because they wanted me to be
Busy.
out of the world, because I used to be indoors throughout. Yes. Yeah.
So you get into business, you get into poetry.
Yes, poultry. Then selling clothes in Mkwana Arcade. I was working for someone. Yeah. Then I left that job. I came back home. Then after a while, I went back again to Mkwana Arcade to work. So this other person who I worked with was different. He had no mercy. He would love to see you always working sun. You have to work
Calling
24,
clients.
yeah, calling clients. You need to work 24 hours. You understand? No, even no break time. No complete break time. If it is to eat, you have to eat within 2 minutes. You're done.
Wow.
He has to see you there. So I saw I cannot really complete this. Then there's a friend of mine who used to be working with me.
First, wait, you're complaining about the sun.
Yes.
Does the sun affect your skin?
Yeah, the sun affects my skin. It makes my skin to become reddish, and also it makes my skin
You peel.
Yeah, to be peeled off.
Wow,
Yeah.
sorry. Okay.
And even scratching yourself so much, itching.
So as you scratch, does it keep moving?
Yeah, it keeps moving. And if you scratch yourself so much, it becomes like a wound.
Ooh.
Yes.
So okay, then you get this friend who calls you for another job opportunity.
Another job opportunity. Then he told me, where are you? I'm home. What are you doing? Nothing. I'm in my poultry. Then I asked him, what are you doing? He told me that he's doing photography. Then he told me, would you be interested to come and work with me? Because he already knew what I was passing through.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Then I went and I saw him. He taught me what to do about photography, the camera settings. He had to teach me through it. Then after a while, he told me, we're having a job. Come and see how we operate, how we associate with clients. Then I went there. I saw how they are associating with clients, how they are operating stuff, learning slowly by slowly. Then he paid me money that I didn't even work
For that gig?
for. Yeah. And we worked for only 3 hours.
Only 3 hours?
3 hours.
Yes.
Yeah, he paid me money. I said, oh wow, photography has money.
How much was that?
That was 50,000.
50,000 for
Yeah,
3
and I remember
hours?
in Kwanake they used to pay us around 8,000 per day.
Per day?
And that is
With
transport,
lunch?
food, everything was there.
And you have to come back to work
you have
tomorrow?
to, you have to come back.
No salary?
No salary. They pay you per day. It is if you've worked so well, they pay you like 15 or to 10,000. Yeah, it depends.
Okay.
So that friend of mine is called Jonah. So he taught me photography. Then I joined photography. Then that's when I started doing photography, and that is my personal work as per
Right
now.
now you're a photographer.
I do photographer, and I'm doing modeling.
First, wait. For how long have you done photography?
Now almost 7 years.
Does that make you a professional photographer?
Yes. Yeah,
Well,
'cause
let's shift to the positive.
Yeah.
How has this vitiligo influenced the kind of life that you're living right now? How has it impacted the way you're living right now? Do you feel like you've benefited from it?
Yes, yeah, because I've so far met people that I used to just see
On
and
social media?
Social media, I've met them, and these people have engaged me in different activities that even I wasn't having any visual sense in it. You understand? So it has helped me like to groom me, because at first I didn't know who I am basically.
Yeah. You found your purpose.
Yes, I was lost.
Yes.
But when it came, it showed me I have a purpose in life. Yeah, it impacted me to come out to the world and show people
to express yourself.
To express my life
embrace who you
to
are.
the people, and even to teach people and show people that once you're having vitiligo is just a skin.
It's normal.
Yeah, it is not going to make yourself like to be out of life. Yeah, because this is you. You understand?
So like you have to embrace who you are, embrace your skin.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Have you gotten certain opportunities because you look like this?
Yeah, I've got opportunities. I've worked with different brands. Yeah, in magazines, modelings. Yeah, and people call me for showcasing their clothes.
Wow.
Yes, exactly.
Wow, that's beautiful. So actually, one thing I've learned from this is that beauty is diverse.
Yeah, beauty is diverse.
And the moment you come out to embrace yourself,
Yes.
confidence is power.
Yes.
Wow, that's beautiful. Well, when I saw your photos, I looked at your skin. It was pink.
Yeah, pink.
But according to what I see, it's actually changing. There is black. Is it healing or it's progressing? Like, is it spreading more? According to you, what do you see?
Okay, when it becomes pinkish, that's no, like, I think I've been in so much sunshine.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. And recently, now this has started this year.
It's been very hot.
Yeah, this year, my skin is now reducing. It is now not spreading.
Oh,
it is
really?
reducing. It is changing from white to black. Yes.
So do you feel like you're recovering?
I feel like I'm recovering and I feel so down.
So down?
Yes,
You don't want to recover?
I don't want to recover. This is me.
Musti, you don't want to recover.
Yes, exactly. Now, this is me.
Why?
Yes.
Why
I
did you want to
accepted
recover?
myself, and I know there are some of our people who are out there, they are still in hiding because they don't have the confidence of coming out to the world. But me, I accepted myself. I decided to come out to the world and show people I'm having vitiligo, but I'm happy. Yes.
So if you wake up in the morning and you notice that you have a very big patch,
Yes.
because you say that these things just happen, right?
Yes.
Wouldn't you feel like your confidence has been taken away? You know, wouldn't you feel funny? Wouldn't you also keep indoors? Wouldn't you go back indoors like before?
No, I will not. I will not. Now, because at first, as I've told you, I was lost. But when vitiligo came in my life, it showed me like, this is now life. This is what I have to do. I have to come out of the life. There where I was, they used to babysit me. But when vitiligo came, it showed me what to do.
Oh, you had to grow up.
Yes,
You
exactly.
had to man up.
Yeah, even if now it goes away, I'll still keep on doing what I have to do. The people who are still hiding there, I'll make them to come out to the world.
So why wouldn't you want to heal?
No, like I'm now used like this. I want to be unique.
Oh,
Yes.
It seems like you get very many compliments about your uniqueness.
Yes, exactly.
And you've embraced it.
Yes,
You want to stay like
I want to
this.
stay like this.
Really?
Yes, exactly.
Well, this is quite interesting. I didn't know that you'd want to stay like this. But do you believe there is medication for that?
Okay, medication may be there, but science made some kind of research. They said vitiligo has no cure.
Oh,
Yeah, it has no cure yet at the moment, but they may give you medication that reduces the spreading of the skin.
Okay.
Yes, to
Because
just reduce the speed of the condition.
How fast does it spread?
It depends. Everyone has a different body. Yeah, you may wake up in a month, the whole hand is taken. Yeah.
Do you ever feel any itching? Like, okay, let's assume it's going to it's spreading.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel some itching maybe in the night before you wake up, or
No.
a burning sensation?
No, you don't feel anything. You just
It
wake
just
up
stands.
in the morning, you see there's a white spot here, there's a white spot here. You don't feel anything.
You don't feel anything.
You don't feel anything at
So
all.
the people that you've associated with,
Yes.
okay, have you found any supporting system? Maybe have you found people that are like you?
Yes, basically now we formed a group. It is called the Uganda Association of Vitiligo Uganda Association of Uganda. So we get a day. It always happens in June. Yeah, every year of June. It is like that's the day we celebrate the World Vitiligo Day. Yeah, so we always get that done. We celebrate. We get different opinions. What can we do? Yeah, so.
You support
We are very
each other.
many, but a few of us are coming out to show people the world that we are also there.
And we are normal, and we are
the
okay.
few of us who are coming out, we have shown these people also like we are okay. Now even them now they're also coming out. That's why now you see if you're walking on the road, you will see someone also like us. Yes.
Earlier, when we're having our own personal discussion,
Yes.
you told me that you're writing a book.
Yes, I'm writing a book. Yes, I started writing a book now 3 years.
One book, 3 years.
Yeah, one book, 3 years. Yes, and this book, it is going to show about my journey, not basically my journey, but the treatment journey that I've passed through. Yes, until
Which
I
didn't
reached,
yield much
which did
results.
not heal, did not help me. Then I started to accept myself.
You had to embrace yourself.
Yes, and I'm still launching it out. Yeah.
Okay. You have anybody helping you?
Yes, I have people, the people I've been working, organization that I've been working with, they're helping me out.
Where did you get this idea from writing a book? I mean, you stopped in senior two, as you said.
Okay.
Where did you get this idea from writing a book?
Yes, I got this idea writing a book when I made I had to be featured in Satisfaction magazine. So when I sat with them, I told them, can I write something about myself? They told me, okay, sit down, write something, share to us, and we see. So when I sat down, I wrote like a black book was full. I shared it to them.
Black book?
Yes, a black book. My whole journey.
Okay.
Yeah. So after that, they sat down and said, now this is a lot, but we are going to summarize
it.
Yes. So they saw the story was interesting. So they had to summarize it and get it. Yeah. So after getting it, people were eager to know what happened after the witch doctors. What were your expectations? What went through the witch doctors? So when I sat down, I said, why don't I write something about the witch doctors? What I went through.
Your experiences.
My experience about the witch doctors. So when I sat down, I said, this is not enough. Let me make it
Public.
a book form. Yeah.
So that's your first book.
Yeah.
And you said you're about to.
I'm about to launch it out.
Do you plan to write another book?
Yes, I'm planning to write another book, and this book is going to be Who is Belinda?
Who is Belinda?
Yes, who is Belinda? What has he achieved? What is his goals? What is his missions?
His vision.
Yes.
So is there more to Belinda?
Yeah.
There is more to Belinda.
Yeah, there is more to Belinda.
Wow, Belinda is a photographer. Is a what? A photographer and?
A model.
A model.
Yes, also inspiring people living with vitiligo.
Are you an advocate for vitiligo?
Not really, but sometimes.
Sometimes when you're called for.
Yes, when I'm called for, I speak for them.
Okay.
Yes.
You know, there could be someone out there. You've said there are many people out there who have vitiligo.
Yes, exactly.
Or someone who knows someone who has vitiligo.
Yes.
Is there anything you can tell them?
Yeah, okay.
How best can you advise them?
What I could advise them, like to be proud of their self, to be proud of their skin. They should believe in them. They should come out and be happy. They should even join us and we unite, we become one. Yeah, so that we raise this out. We want even, so that, you see, albinos, they are known.
Yes.
So even that's what we are trying to bring out,
You
to
come
be
up
known.
with some association?
Yes, we want even the government to give us equipment gadgets for us, like the sunscreens, because they are very expensive out there. You hear people that some of us coming out, we need sunscreens. They are very quite expensive. Some of us cannot manage them. So we want at least the government at least to reduce for us the price, or even try for us a budget for us, people who are living with vitiligo. Yes, basically.
So someone out there or one of our viewers or our viewers have watched this show.
Yes.
Or they are listening in. If someone wants to connect with you,
yes,
to hear more about you or to follow you,
yes,
where can they find you? Do you have some social media handles?
yes,
Like any social media handles? Instagram? Are you on Instagram?
yes, I'm on Instagram. Yeah, people might follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. I still use Belinda Musti.
Belinda Musti.
Yes.
There is no like Belinda Musti at UG.
No, they are all Belinda Musti. Yes.
They can follow you.
Yes.
And if someone wanted to join that support system,
yes,
they can as well follow you.
Yeah, they can as well follow me up. Yes.
Well, we've had quite an interesting conversation with Motsi Belinda talking about vitiligo and how to thrive. You realize that his life didn't just end there. He says he ended in senior two, but that didn't stop his journey. He moved further. He's a professional photographer and he has done photography for 7 years. Our dear viewers, today I want to thank you for joining us in this conversation. One thing I have learned from this is that beauty is diverse and confidence is power. And also, lastly, you have to embrace how you look. Appreciate who you are. We've seen what Motsi has said and how he has evolved over the time. He has embraced who he is to a point that he doesn't even want his vitiligo to go. Exactly. Yet when you look at his skin, it's changing color. It's going back to black. So that means there is a possibility you can thrive with vitiligo And also, with time, it can go.
Yeah.
Yes,
Exactly.
I don't promise that it will go, but it goes for some people. The skin can go back to
Also,
normal.
another thing may it be, I want people to stop going for traditional healers because they
Yes.
mislead us. They don't tell
Yes.
us the truth. It is you to know the truth because
That it's not going to go away. It goes at its own pace.
Because there's something that comes in your life, it has come. Just be happy about it, embrace it, and know how you can fight with it. You
I think
understand?
also this goes to the mothers out there. You know, as a mother, you try so much to make sure your child is fine, your child comes off perfect. But Mutsi says that he would like to discourage every person that is going to traditional healers, seeking for healing, because it has not yielded him any results. It was just a matter of patience and time. Thank you so much for joining us in this conversation. Remember to thrive in whatever that you're going through. See you in our next episode. It was nice hosting you today. Susan.